Heyo, and welcome back to our Fire Emblem 3 Houses Let's Play. Today in episode 11, we are doing some support conversations, and then we have to explore the monastery in search of Flame. So, see you in the video. Alright, to start off this episode, we're going to explore the monastery in search of Flame. See if Sothis wants to talk.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
Jeez, we're working on it. Alright. Ooh, someone wants to give me a mission up here. Please help.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Deliver the letter. There's no address, but there's only one person who's always working his hardest. Not very upfront with his true feelings, and has an adorable way about him. So I gotta deliver a love letter? Can do. Let's check out the training grounds.
Did you hear about Flame? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
Catherine knows. There's nobody in here, jeez. We got another mission over here.
Hello?
From
We must begin
Edelgard.
our search for Flame, Professor. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely. I have a favor to ask.
Gather clues by talking to different people through the monastery. If anybody seems suspicious, check their room or places they might spend time. Okie dokie. What was that? Never mind. It'll tell me when I need to deliver that love letter, I think. This story is about to take off after this chapter. I just know. This game's about to get really good. Way more interesting than just running around a church.
Was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than physical evidence. In any case, we must hurry before something terrible happens.
I've heard the monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flame's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
But I'm also cutting out more of the boring parts, trying to speed up this Let's Play. I've got a bunch of games I'm trying to get to, and this is a very long game, so... A spotless bandage. And another mission?
Do you think
Or is
she's
this
really been
information?
kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. So it wasn't just Flame. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
Interesting. But in this playthrough, I'll be cutting out the weeks that I'm not doing anything, or probably cut out most of the non-story battles.
Culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away?
I don't think so.
Then, what possible motive could there be to abduct her?
We're about to find out. Holy cow, look at all the red logos I need to talk to. It's gonna be a long mission.
I've only ever spoken to Flame a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her.
I think she could be easily
I'm afraid
deceived.
so. I just hope she comes home safe.
Do you really think Flame was kidnapped?
There.
She ran off
I
on
didn't
her
mean to
own?
pick that one.
That doesn't put me any more at ease.
I was reading it while I was selecting it, and then I didn't
Flame
agree
was
with what I
childbirth.
selected.
That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Bridget. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Shamir is pretty sneaky.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on first
Yes.
name terms with
Didn't you
Manuela?
know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Is it Manuela?
Professor! I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe. He was just like the rumors say, all covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't think he has something to do with Flame's disappearance, do you?
Maybe. There's more people over here we missed.
Hey there. Flane's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
I bet Flame ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Seth any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
Alright. Whoa, what was that? A silver brooch. Is that Dorothea's? Or Manuela's?
Hey, I wonder if it has anything to do... Oh,
Lost items.
how did you know I lost
Woo!
this? Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Alright, where else we gotta search? Who's standing over here? Annette.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flame was... you know... do you?
We can't
Whether the
rule it
rumors are true
out.
or not, I just hope our Flame is safe.
Oh, was she talking about dying?
Right.
Huh. It's Tomas!
Something the matter? I see. So, Flame has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
Why are you asking
Away
about
from the
Flame?
monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garreg-Mach Monastery.
What a trusty
Yet it was
guy.
not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Alright, nothing down here.
I can't believe Flame just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Okay. Wait, I need. This is the man.
I can't believe. Oh, Alois.
I gotta give him the love letter.
Thanks, Professor.
He didn't really like it. I gotta go back and tell her that I gave it to him.
Whoa. Let's see.
Hubert!
If Flame has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
Whatever you say, Hubert.
Young Flame's disappearance is most troubling.
That's it? Barely caring about it, are you? Agricultural survey. I know who that goes to. How to be tidy. That's probably a net.
Flame? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her.
You could say it's pretty
no,
unique.
I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flame.
Let's see. Is this your spotless bandage? Oh, so it's... Wait, now I gotta talk to Hanneman because he just got accused? Okay.
Young Flame's disappearance is what? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who.
You're not wrong with that.
Flame's crest, the major crest of Sethlene, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Alright.
Professor.
Professor. Any lost items in around here? Ooh wee, mint leaves. Let's go talk to Bernadetta.
Please not in here.
Imagine if she was. She's just hanging out with Bernadetta. Oh my goodness, she actually came out. It's clear.
There.
Freaking talk.
No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flame just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway?
That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think that was hers.
Wow, thank you so much.
We'll raise that motivation.
Thank you.
And then invite her to tea.
What is it? Did I do something wrong? Thanks so much.
No comment.
Hot, hot, hot.
Dang it. Not that one. Nope. Yes. It's either someone's age or school uniforms. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Money, 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 money.
This was great.
Money. Alright, get me out of here.
Let's see.
Let's say. Some Fodlan seeds. Back from the old country. Oh, plant. Plant my rarest of seeds. Do some nice cultivating.
Professor. No.
Some fishes. An antique clasp. I bet that goes to Flame. Who else has antique clothing?
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk?
Not really.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Today, There is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flane's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I'll...
Ah. Interesting. Shamir,
What
you've
brings
been
you
accused. What do
I'm
you
taking a
say?
break. Is this about Flame? You find me suspicious. True.
You aren't from Foden.
Your point being? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seros, but that hardly links me to Flame's disappearance.
I guess. And we got our new merchants. Off screen, I completed the side quest to defeat some bandits or something to unlock these 2 merchants.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Hello there.
I think I need
This one,
some
yes?
smithing stones.
I thank you.
There was something I wanted. Who knows?
Soon, please.
Maybe it's this guy still? The tasty
Have a
baked
good
treat.
eye. A pleasure doing. Come again.
Some more items. Where's Ingrid?
To think that Flame would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
That's because Annette's his daughter. Terrible take.
Yes. No.
Dang. I know she likes one of these things. Riding boots.
Is this for me?
Owl feather. We're making you happy. Join my team. You know what?
To think that I haven't, but I also... Hi,
Crew.
Professor. I've actually got plans.
Dang it. Unbelievable.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flane's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
Under there. A feather pillow. That's Lionheart's.
Ah, you're looking for Flane's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual. It couldn't hurt to try speaking with him. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with...
We were already at the training grounds. He's not there.
Ow!
We're never gonna
Ingrid
find
just about
him.
slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flane might have eloped. Insensitive. I was just exploring possibilities.
Who are you gonna
Flane
accuse?
isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Alois hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flane, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
It's not Eloise, jeez. Does anybody need any food?
As a noble, I try to ensure my manners are perfect. Here I can relax a bit, however.
You know, sometimes I forget to eat. Does that ever happen to you, Professor?
No. Ooh, Bernadette is a good cook. I just wanna make something. Sure, like this.
Sounds fun. Let me show you.
Now this is gonna increase my luck for the month. I don't know what luck does, but
A little more
it's improved all month.
And hey, no peeking.
I've never actually done this one yet. +2, nice. Right, Eloise is out here somewhere.
Hey there, Professor. What? Me? Abduct Flame? You can't really believe I did that. Oh, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
Oh, what did I click? Yeah, I don't use anything you're just trying to do here. They want me to talk to Catherine about Yuritsas?
Some of the lower ranked. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him? I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Ooh. Where's this lady with the love letter?
Impressive. Nice work.
I can't believe you like Cyril. A watering can. Who wants a watering can? Alright, we got the whole bottom done. Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't do the cathedral. Let me in. Let's do this real quick. I'd like to borrow a book from the library, but there are so many to choose from that I can't decide. Do you have any recommendations? Well, Ash. I'll go with this one. You like knights? It was about a sword. Lawrence. I typically decorate with red roses when I host a tea party, but lately I am considering the virtues of variety. Do you have any thoughts about other flowers I might try? Let's go with white lilies. Nice. Knows a bunch about plants, I don't know.
Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flame. Please protect her. May I ask?
Find medicinal herbs that will help if a horse feels safe. Have a safe delivery. You must find what you need growing in the greenhouse. Did I already do this? No, I gotta go all the way back to the greenhouse. There it is. Birthing herbs.
Well,
This was an easy mission.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Well, you did.
Hey!
We got any renown to spend? 1800. I guess I'll pick up this. Some bow skills.
This one?
Brawling skills.
You're all. This one?
Plus 5 experience.
You're all set.
I can't get anything else. Do I care about talking to Ash? Not really. Alright, Rhea, what do you guys say? Oh, it's Sedith. He ain't gonna say anything.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be
Volition.
found?
What a word.
Really?
I can't get the camera right. Gerald.
Because of Flane's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop, but we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Yuritsa's mask?
Guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Level up some riding.
The
I don't know
glory
why.
of progress.
Report to Edelgard. Will do in a minute. Hammer and a chisel. Gilbert, you've been
Miss
accused.
Flane's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any lead. I am one of the... Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... But no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
His daughter. Hey, Lysithia.
Reflecting on it now, Flane has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears
Okay.
young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
Very interesting that you say that.
You might be right. Whatever the case, Sedith seems to care for her more than anything.
Well, gifts. Tasty baked treat.
I love it!
I know. I don't think any of these are here. Any items? Nope. Let's go to Edelgard.
Professor, I knew I could count on you.
Alright.
Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. But where could Manuela be? Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
That's why it's over there. It clicks. So this is where they run off to. Yuritsa's room. Continuing, skips to the very end of the month. I will not be doing that. I'm just gonna let the month play out like normal so that I can get all the teaching done and leveling up my characters more before the mission. But if you select yes, it just skips over to that mission right away, so you don't have to mess around, I guess. But I'll do all the messing around off screen, so next episode you'll see this mission anyway, so bonus for you guys. But I have one more point to spend. I don't know who to spend it with. For some reason, we didn't see Rhea. Oh, she's out there. Like, she's someone important to talk to. She's standing way out here.
What? Perhaps? Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flane's whereabouts?
Oh, we found
I
her.
have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We will find her together.
Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my... May the goddess protect dear Flane until she returns to us.
Is this your silver necklace?
This is not mine.
No. What, the
This is not
anti-clad? No. Let's just train with you and get it over with. Alright, that's gonna end this exploration. And to wrap up this episode, we have a whole bunch of support conversations to do between the characters. So we're gonna start it off with, let's pick Caspar and Ferdinand.
That settles that. And don't even think about brawling around here again.
Impressive, Caspar. Well done.
Hey, Ferdinand, did you see that fight?
I saw it from start to finish. Both parties were at fault, disturbing the peace. Then you stepped in and corrected their behavior. You are setting a good example. I am proud to call you my fellow noble.
Your fellow noble? I wasn't even thinking about nobility.
He's not even a noble.
Excuse me, nothing? Resolving conflicts among common folk is a duty of the nobles. Is that not what you were doing?
I guess so. But it was more like instinct or something. I saw people acting out of line and I had
Actually, he is a noble.
Ah, you were acting on impulse. You might be better served following moral convictions rather than instincts. Take me, for example. I always bear in mind that I am a noble and behave accordingly. The fortunate must help the unfortunate. That is my guiding principle.
I never have any idea what you're talking about. If someone's in trouble, you gotta help them out. Simple as that.
A difference of opinion, you might say. Very well then. Believe what you will. I will not expend energy trying to change your mind.
Maybe all of this noble stuff just isn't for me. Hey, don't walk away when I'm talking to you.
Jeez. That was only level C. Alright, Caspar and Dorothea.
Oh, Caspar, just who I was hoping to see. I have a tiny little request if you have time to help me.
I'm always happy to help. What can I do for you?
That is exactly what I was hoping to hear. Would you mind coming along to my room?
Your room? Okay. This isn't what I had in mind.
Sounds pretty tired there.
Come on, a big, strong guy like you. This is easy. Lift up the cabinet, please. I need to dust behind it.
What?
Still more to do? Why do you care so much about keeping this place clean? It's just a dorm room.
Were you raised in a stable? Leaving this place a mess wouldn't be fair to the next person who uses it. In fact, I think once we're done with this room, we should clean up your room as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have some actual training to do.
Oh, come to think of it, I have a date myself. The fella I'm seeing has quite a charming face, rich family, and I assume a tolerable personality.
Don't you get tired of spending time with all these guys who have tolerable personalities?
Oh, it gets tedious at times. You must listen to them talk, for one thing. But it's important for my future.
That's how I see my training. I guess it's pretty much the same thing.
I don't know if that's a comparison you really want to make.
Why not? Seems about right to me. Sure, I'm a noble, but I'm also a second son. I don't have anything coming to me. Why do you think I'm always training so much? I need to prove myself on the battlefield if I plan on making it anywhere in this world. I know you don't have noble status or wealth, so you're putting in the effort to marry well, right? See? Pretty much the same thing.
I suppose. It would be nice if everyone saw it that way. Well then, Caspar, I need to get ready for my date. Shall we both agree to work hard for our futures?
Absolutely. I just hope our efforts are worth it.
Wow. Ferdinand Hubert.
With this idea, I may be able to get the one-up on Edelgard.
This again.
Hubert! I wish you would not sneak up on me like that.
Maybe you would be more perceptive if your mind were less burdened by sedition.
Sedition? Absurd. This is an important project.
Yes, I heard. A new way to prove how superior you are to Lady Edelgard. She is not your rival, Ferdinand. She is above you. A noble like you ought to know his place.
Anything is better than being a noble like you. Every time you open your mouth, it's Lady Edelgard this or Lady Edelgard that. Do you ever think for yourself? You follow her around like a pet. You spend all of your time fretting over her, and yet you never truly express an opinion of your own. Before you reprimand me, take a moment to consider your own failings.
Your nonsense is tiresome, so I hope this will be the last time I have to remind you. Lady Edelgard is the Imperial Princess. You are merely the Prime Minister's son.
Yes, I understand that. But my duty is to guide her, to give frank advice when she is on the wrong course of action. That is what I strive to do, always. Thus my devotion to surpass Edelgard, so that if she needs guidance, I will be prepared to give it. If you think it is tiresome to have a mind of your own, you will never be much of an advisor.
Does the river of filth pouring out of your mouth ever stop flowing? Something superficial is disgusting. It's no use. You're hopeless. I'll take my leave.
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here.
Nice arguments. Let's go. Hubert still wants Edelgard. Jeez, I don't want to hear that. Petra and Edelgard. Petra wants to talk to everybody.
Petra, how are you doing? Getting used to life here?
I am settled. Everyone shows great kindness.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Brigid.
You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making my cheeks blush.
There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be. Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Brigid, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can cook one of your favorite dishes from back home.
I do wish for that. But there is no possibility. The ingredients are not found here.
I suppose you're right. That's probably why they don't cook the food of Brigid in the dining hall. I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about how hard it must be to live somewhere so far away from home and... No, it can't be impossible. I'll fix you a real meal of Brigid. I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Wait, Dorothea. It is the thinking that counts. But your cooking is... What is the word? Horrendous. That is what everyone is saying anyway.
Horrendous? Nobody's cooking can be that bad.
The thinking is enough for me. You have my biggest gratitude.
Fine, I just want to be sure that you feel at home here. How about a massage? That may help you loosen up.
I have no problems. My body is already able to relax.
Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
I'm not having sleeping trouble.
Just know that you never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends. Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer.
Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Oh. Who else do you want to talk to, Petra? Bernadetta!
Petra's really nice. Never yells. Never says mean things about people. Maybe she'd be my friend. Oh, there she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something?
I was just about to say
do not
that.
have that, no.
Right. Can I ask you something? Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me.
You're gonna freak yourself out before she even
What I am
answers.
thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of prey.
What?
Yes, like a rabbit in the tall grass, always watching for enemies, and you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also. I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Jeez.
You try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying.
It's not a very good compliment.
End up hunting me?
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That isn't comforting. Whatever I did to deserve this, forgive me!
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it. Was I saying something wrong?
I love that she can't talk very good. And Bernadetta's just hilarious. We'll do Hubert first.
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles? Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this. I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well, better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
Alright, I like that. Respect. Edelgard and Petra now.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
I don't doubt it. Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say. You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird. Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
What?
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
That just gets you pumped. And that's all of the sport conversations. Off screen, I'm about to go distribute those lost items, advance a few weeks, and then we will meet back up at the story time for the story mission, which is a good one. You can't wait. Oh man, I can't wait. The story's gonna start ramping up. It's gonna be amazing. But we will see you in the next episode for Finding Flame. See you there.